Start recording. Speech off.
Hello guys, it's Daniel Vic 1000. Sorry, the camera's facing the desk, and yes, that's the truth. I am going to go over the layout of the Apple Watch that I originally got a few months ago. And you might remember it from the day I reviewed it. It's a, I guess it's safe to say, Apple Watch SE. I'm not the only one that has an Apple Watch SE. However, there are people that either have an Apple Watch or don't. So I'm going to go over the layout. Just as soon as I put it on my wrist, we're going to get started. Just a second, I gotta wipe the plate the base part of it, the thing that does the stupid thing. I don't know. I'm on my Chromebook right now, but I'm not recording with it. I'm actually recording with my main device. So, while I'm recording, I'm putting my watch on my wrist, so that we can do a pretty good orientation. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure that this is stuck in there. Ooh. There we are. The camera's stuck in the charger. Now, how am I going to do this, you may ask? Well, I'm going to try my best to film it, and if you guys don't like it, hey, don't worry, I'm describing everything. So, not very much to discuss here, so I don't even know why I'm taking so long. Hang on. What could I... You know what? I'm taking it off. And I'm going to put this... let's see, how am I going to do this? No, there's no way to do it. Crud. Oh well, I'm just going to have to do it like this. Alright, so... On the top here, you got the screen or display that you swipe on and everything. It's not on currently, but it's off, so you won't be seeing anything but a black screen. I think I'm showing it right there. And then I'm going to turn this around. Actually, not really. If you're holding it to where you're having it on your wrist, whether it's on your right or left, it doesn't matter. I'm a lefty because I like to use my right hand to swipe, as I do with any device that I have that's a touchscreen enabled device. In the front is the actual, the round digital crown, also known as the home button. It clicks. And don't worry, it's not going to hurt anything. And then, right next to it is the power button, also known as the, the side button. It's known as the side button. The two buttons are the only buttons on the device. No headphone jack. Kind of been a staple with Apple Watches since the original one came out in 2015, known as the Apple Watch Zero. So yeah, you should be looking at that. And if you turn it around, actually, between those two, there's a microphone. If you turn that around, you're looking at a speaker. I think it's a dual speaker. I'm not sure, but hey, it's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to lift the bands up. We'll try to. I'm going to do this. There we go. I don't think this is going to work well. But just trust me, that underneath that, there's a little round circle that's a magnet. And it magnetizes with, well, let me go ahead and get the charger for it. It magnetizes with this. If you can see that, let me know. it's a little charging puck that it uses, that is used to, I don't know, magnetized to the watch. And it's used to, well, charge the watch. No ports needed. The box for it, I don't have. Otherwise, I'd show it off. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The band consists of 7 little holes. Let me put this down. Sorry for no visuals. There we go. I'm going to describe this part. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little holes. And then there's like a little metal notch, or like a little peg like thing that hooks into the hole. And the watch goes on like, okay, so you put the peg through the hole, and then there's a little hole, like a little loop, like a little hole that you push the end through, and it's in. So, I mean, yeah, it's not very hard or anything. This watch is, I'm not really going to go over the basics, but in the basic terms, it is a 32 gigabyte Apple Watch SE. I'm not sure what memory it is, so don't ask. Like I said, don't ask. It's a 44 millimeter, I think, 42, 44. I think it's 44. It's a larger watch than what I had before. The one that I had before is a 38. That was a Series 2. Remember that video that I did with the voiceover? Oh, I think I can put that back. I'm gonna put this down again. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this on my wrist. I'm already dressed for the day. Probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah. Not gonna do anything. You know what I did with the voiceover? With the voiceover tutorial, I mean, it's got 8 dislikes, but hey, who that cares? That's the only video that has dislikes on it at all. In fact, I don't even care. It's got more, whatever, I'm not gonna go on to that. But yeah, it's awesome. But this was a direct, orientation. What you would find in the box is a charger and just the watch itself, and probably 2 bands, and that's it. But yeah. I'm out.